Okay, today I'm going to walk you through the steps of making chili. So first we're going to grab a knife and we're going to cut the onion. So we're going to cut the onion. My mom's going to show me how.
So we cut off the ends because we don't use those. So those are just trash, and I just toss them into the trash can. And then I cut this in half completely without cutting your fingers. You gotta be careful. You gotta push real hard. There you go.
My eyes are watery.
And don't touch your eyes when you're messing with onion because they'll make you cry, and that is real. So then we peel off the outer layer, the dry skin. It's very easy once you cut it in half to do that versus a whole. Let me help you since you've got a boo-boo on your finger and you don't want that to have onion on it.
No.
Okay. So now, let me do one half and you do this. Well, we only need to use half of one. I forgot because not everybody likes chili. So the way we do it is we go like this and we just keep going that same amount.
Okay.
See how thick this one is?
Yeah.
And you kind of, if you hold them all together really tight, it gets easier.
So the next step is cutting the onions.
Yep. Turn this over closer to you so you can stand better. Let me finish the rest.
Mom, the core of the onion just peeled off. Like, the core of the oven just
That's fine. See, we're just gonna see how I hold this real tight down. I hold this, push it down on this onto the board so it keeps it in one spot. Now just slide it through, slide it through, slide it through. If you're pushing the onion down, then this part should be easy. Okay? Then once you have all those done, we like to gather them like this to make cutting them much easier process.
gathering.
So we push this down so it doesn't move, right? And then we just slide our knife. So you don't want them too thick because not everybody likes onions.
To make little pieces of onion.
Yeah, we're gonna dice it. Dice the onion. Would you like me to finish or did you want to?
I'll do it.
Okay, so this part gets hard, but if you just keep pushing that down and just down and slide, it makes it easier. Okay, you hold it. Just gather it up, bunch it up, and push real hard. Okay, and you're just, you want me to finish it?
Yeah,
It's
hard.
okay. You want to keep going or you want to pause it?
Yeah. Keep going.
You want to get a big pan out?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. We're going to use this. Wait, nope, not that one. The one underneath it, that one. Okay.
So we have
Put that
our
over
pan.
here. Yep, show
we
what
have-
size.
So we have our pan, and we're gonna put it on the grill, setting on the grill.
Now, Kylie, you can go ahead and turn the heat on to medium. So you know how to move your stool, please. And you know how to light it first, then you put it on the temperature, correct? So you're going to use this one. Kylie, you didn't do it right. Oh, okay, so here's ignite. So you move it to there first. This way. No, Kylie, to ignite. Okay, whatever. You got it.
Steak tonight.
Okay. You got it. Good job. Okay. Get these onions chopped and you can get them in there. Just trying to make them thinner because so they're not too chunky.
because not everyone likes onions.
Nope. And we're not going to put all of them in there. We're going to put half in there, and the rest half is when you serve your bowl, you can add it as a topping if you like onions. So you can give yourself some more.
But I hate onions.
Kylie does not like onions, so we have to add a little for flavor because a
Yeah.
good cook has,
Flavor.
that's right.
It turns out good either way, but I don't like the toppings. So we are dicing our onions and we have the pan heating up. So
Almost finished.
we're almost finished dicing the onions.
Now, Kylie, if you can do me a favor and get me one of those small bowls we use for like dip or something, and I can put half of the onions in there so someone can add them later as a topping, and the remainder can go into your chili with the bowls. Just give me one of those small little ones. The other one. That small one, that small glass. The other one next to it. The other one next to it. Thank you. Okay.
So we have our bowl. We're gonna put the topping onions in this little bowl that we have here.
So you turn that on, and so we don't have the onions stick to the pan. We need to spray a little bit of oil. So if you want to do that, look where the hole is before you spray so you don't spray it on the walls. Okay.
So we have our pan sprayed. The lid back on it so we don't accidentally spray ourselves.
We don't have to be in there.
Right there. So we put this. I'm gonna give you guys an update. We are dicing the onions. We grabbed a pan. We preheated it. We grabbed a little bowl for the onions, and we put the rest of the onions for toppings. And then we put this spray on the pan while it's preheating, so it doesn't stick. So right now we're putting the toppings, onions, in the little bowl. And so, yeah.
Okay, Kylie.
And then now we're gonna put all the onions inside of the. Here's our onions, our diced onions. We're gonna put them into this pan. Put them into this pan. All of the onions are in the pan. They're kind of all immersed inside together in a little corner.
Get a wooden spoon.
Now I'm going to grab a wooden spoon. This is the wooden spoon we're going to use to scoop up the onions. You want me to do that now, Mom?
Yeah, just keep them stirred until they're about yellow.
Yellow. So we got to keep them stirred until they're about yellow with the wooden spoon. Some of them have turned yellow.
So
Well,
use the rake and
They
move
turn
it.
like a little yellow. But I kind of think that's just the color of onions. So now we got this paper towel to put this on. But now we're gonna do the ground beef. Can I scoop this?
No, you can stay right there.
we put the ground beef inside. We put the ground beef inside of with the onions. So now we're gonna break them up. We're gonna break them up now. Can you fix the camera? Huh? I kind of moved it. Wait, I got it. Now we are gonna chop off the ground beef. You gotta make sure you chop it up really well. Not giant chunks of meat just sitting there. So the onions are kind of all together with, it's kind of like a mix. They're all together with it. We're going to continue chopping
Like some help?
all this.
Okay, make sure you're not dropping them out of here. Okay. Okay, look, it's all flopping out, so just do it. Okay, we're good. Wow, that's some red meat, isn't it? Never seen it so good like that.
It's
Came from
red.
Target. They've got some good ground beef.
Target.
Mm-hmm. They have some ground beef there. Can't believe it.
Go to Target.
It's good looking. Okay, we're gonna let it sit for a minute. It's okay. We don't have to keep stirring. You can go ahead and add some salt and pepper if you would like.
So now we're gonna put some salt and pepper into it, and then we're gonna let it sit for a while.
Let me add the salt. Okay, see that big hole?
That's a lot of salt.
Okay. You can add the pepper.
So now I'm gonna add the pepper. Okay, I've added the pepper, and
Now we're just gonna wait and let it cook. I like to put a lid on it.
now we're gonna put a lid on it, and then we're gonna wait and let
Wait a
it.
few minutes and let it cook for a minute, and then we will return
Yeah, we will return.
and see what is next.
Should I keep this on?
Yeah.
Because if I pause it, then it would cancel the whole video.
Yeah, Gavin knows how to make that work.
No, he doesn't. You can't
It's
just...
an app. There's a certain app you can do videos on where you can pause it and start recording again. But on this one, you can just leave it. That's fine.
Okay, we will be back soon.
You need to figure out that app. So you can pause it, and you can rewind if you make a mistake, and then start recording forward. You rewind it back.
You mean like basically like editing
Yeah.
magic.
You should ask him which one that is.
I'm just asking right now.
Or you can make a video, pause it where you're recording, and start back again.
Mom, I think we should do this often, make videos of what we're watching. I'm back. We are gonna stir this again. Carefully, carefully, careful. Careful, Kylie. I want to burn myself. Oh, that sizzle. That is a lot of sizzle. I'm going to let you guys see real quick before it starts stirring. That's a lot of sizzle. So let's make sure that sizzle doesn't keep happening. Oh no. Oh, it's all sticky. It's all sticky. It's so hot too. It's too hot. Oh my gosh. Gosh, we didn't chop it off too much. This chili may go wrong or something. I'm not sure. I hope it's not. But if you follow these directions, maybe you get it right. Don't forget, go to Target to get your ground beef. The ground beef is really red. It's going to take extra long. We've already wasted 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes on this video right now. I honestly love cooking. It's fun. I don't feel good right now. I'm hurting. Like my fingers are hurting. I don't feel good right now. But I'm still going to cook. No, I like cooking. Very fun. It's a learning experience. You get to experience the first time you're in front of the people cooking. Yeah, it's a little hard. So most of the meat has gone brown. Should keep on stirring it until it gets all brown or something. There is so much grease. Okay. So there's a little bit of like chunks of red meat that I'm trying to put back down. By the way, guys, the ingredients we're using 1 onion. We are using a pack of taco seasoning, ground beef from Target. That's really good. And then we are using baked beans. Is it baked beans? What is this? What kind of beans? Ranch style beans. We're using ranch style beans. Not baked beans. This smells so good. I'm gonna show you guys. That's our meat cooking. It looks good. I don't know if it's gonna speak its name, but it looks good. It's time to keep on stirring. So we're going to keep on stirring. Most of it's gotten pretty brown. And so,
I thought you were talking to me.
I'm not talking to you. But it's not all brown. It looks brown, but it's not all brown. There's like red.
Once it's brown, what's the next step?
Next step is to add, it's either taco seasoning or ranch beans.
Yeah.
We add both. I'm gonna send Mom. I'm gonna send this to Jasmine afterwards.
It's kind of long.
Okay. It's been like 20 minutes. Okay,
Don't be over the fire.
so we're gonna keep on stirring it. Most of it's gotten red. I barely see onions. So most of it's just meat. Just breaking out some little chunks in there. Mom, I think it's pretty red. I mean, pretty brown. You want to see?